Start streaming. Okay. Okay. We are live now. We are live now. Okay. Sorry. Our name. Three. We are live now. Hello.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
hey, man, how's it going?
I'm good.
Good, yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about you. Can you kind of briefly tell me like who you are and where you
Oh
live?
yeah. Okay. So I'm a university student.
Okay, yeah.
And like in 2019, I made like 35 articles in a Korean hip hop website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I got kicked out in 2020.
Why?
What? Uh,
Why?
oh, why? Oh, so I proposed an article and it's like controversial and
Mm,
the evidence is not much, so my boss doesn't like it. So
I see.
yeah,
Well,
and
man, yeah.
yeah,
But okay.
you can share this to your story maybe if so your fan can watch.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't yeah, anything. I'm up to anything. And
Yeah.
if I'm wrong, please correct me. You're Ryan or Rayan? How do I pronounce your name? I don't want to
Oh,
mispronounce it.
Ryan Lewis.
Ryan. Okay. All right. So can I just call you Ryan or can I call you should I call you Lewis? I don't know.
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan? Yeah, I'll call you Ryan. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Great, great, great.
All
Wait
right.
a minute.
Yeah. And Ryan, yeah, so thank you so much for offering me this opportunity. This is really
Yeah.
cool.
I'm the one who thank you.
No, no, no. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really do. And I don't, I'm an old guy. I don't know much about this live stream, like
Medyo
YouTube either. So,
kencana sa'yo.
okay, all right. Yeah, can you see me all right though?
Yeah.
Um, I'm like multitasking right now. So, but anyway, yeah, I logged onto the live stream link you just sent me.
Oh, but why our face doesn't
Oh, okay. All right. Oh yeah, I hear the echo. Like I hear me repeating myself.
oh wait. Uh,
Why? Why?
oh why? Oh so I proposed an art.
Okay, I should turn that off. Okay. All right. I got you.
Are you still hearing the echo?
Oh no, 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 no. It's not because of it wasn't because of you. Yeah, but appreciate you for doing that. It
Uh,
was just me logging on to the link that you gave me for the live stream
oh I
and
see, okay.
somehow yeah, I heard a delay because
I
it's my
see, I
first
see,
time
I
ever
see.
doing this. So I didn't know like it there was a bit of delay for live stream, but I got it.
Oh I see, okay.
Yeah. But once again, Ryan, thank you so much for spending your is it Sunday or
Yeah,
Saturday? That's
it's
Sunday,
Sunday.
right?
We only
Yeah.
1 hour difference.
Okay, all right. So exactly where are you?
I'm from Indonesia actually.
Indonesia. That's crazy. It's Indonesia. Yeah. Wow. I had so many good Indonesian friends, international students when I was in college. They
Oh,
were
in
all good
Atlanta.
people. Yeah, and then their food is amazing. So I
Right.
just
Yeah,
only have.
you know a lot of Indonesian foods.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Because I think one of my still close, very close. She's a model, but she has this Indonesian, Malaysian roots.
Hmm.
Um, in her family, and she definitely gave me a lot of knowledge on the culture and the food, especially the food. Yeah.
Great, great.
But anyway, once again, yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah. We have one other. So, do you
Okay.
want to start
Yeah, let's
right now?
start right now.
Or
Yeah,
okay.
let's kick it.
So we have her name in the house.
Okay. Yeah, we have Ryan in the house.
Thank you for coming because uh, honestly, I felt like it's such a shame you went MIA
Okay.
for 4 years because uh, what you have been building up 3 songs, I think, before
Mm-hmm.
Other Men uh, is good enough
Right.
to get listened to, and why her name suddenly missing, it's make me
Mhm.
confused at first,
Right,
right?
right, right.
uh,
Yeah, yeah.
and actually I only heard the Other Men after
Mhm.
you went Instagram live.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw you went Instagram live first.
Mm-hmm.
After that you archive it.
All right.
After that I watch the Other Men. And
Uh-huh.
in the Other Men, I think the section of the song it's like very differs. When the
Mm-hmm.
CK first come, the sound
Right.
different. When your first come,
Mm-hmm.
sound different, and it's really good. And
Okay.
you you went missing. You went MIA.
Right. MIA for sure. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So uh, I think I start from the first question. So you
Okay.
in your IG life, you thought that you went back to Atlanta for your study for 1 year, right?
Oh, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you told me like what year is it? Did you
Oh,
remember
um, I'm not.
approximately?
Mhm, yeah, I'm not too sure on which because I went back to Atlanta twice, which was once it was after um oh yeah, by the way, Ryan, is it okay if I do live stream on Instagram right now? Just
Oh
to
yeah,
be
it's okay.
yeah,
It's up to you.
because like I want people to just I don't think they have the link to it, right? So I just
Right, right.
posted the link. Yeah, but I'm gonna answer the question.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I went back to Atlanta twice. Once was to finish school, right? Because back then, CK and all this Yellow's Mob thing was definitely on the horizon.
Right,
Uh,
right,
so, but then I wasn't really a deep part of it. I was
right.
just one of the founders of it. And but then I had to finish I had to finish school, so I went back. Um, and then um, as soon as just like what you said, as soon as I went MIA, I went back to Atlanta just to
Oh, I
see
see.
friends and family,
Mm,
and just to get some fresh air. And yeah, I was definitely I was loving I loved music even back then, but it's just that it was just too much. Things were just getting out of hands, and my emotions definitely that was my priority. So yeah, I think yeah. To answer your question, to summarize it, I went there twice, went back twice, and the first was to finish school, and the second was to yeah, just to see and then reunite with my friends and my family.
yeah, right. So the second one is when you were working in as English teacher, right?
Right. I still do.
Yeah. So like when you go back to Atlanta for the first time, is it like uh, sophomore or senior when you go back to
Ah,
Atlanta?
right, right. I studied at Yonsei for a year as an exchange student or a visiting student.
Oh, in
And
Yonsei?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
When I was
Yonsei is
staying here.
exchange.
And then when I went back, I was a junior. It's
Mm,
already been like, Ryan, it's been 7 years, 8 years, so I cannot remember
extend.
exactly,
Oh, wait, wait.
but yeah, it's definitely around then.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's okay. Oh, so. Did you meet CK at Yonsei or prior to that back in the States?
Oh yeah, it was prior to even prior to meeting. We actually never met in the States. We met through this online, hip hop music community called Hip Hop Playa,
Oh,
which is
hip hop
really really big.
player. I
Yeah, I
see.
mean back then it was still big.
Uh,
Um, there was this section, like there's a section for the community members to,
for
post their songs, just like,
right, right,
SoundCloud
right,
and
right. I see.
MySpace kind of
Uh,
stuff. Um, and he was definitely blowing. Yeah, he definitely was. His music was definitely fresh, and then it was definitely not some of amateur, mediocre type of
mm,
music. So and funny enough, I didn't rap or sing at the time. I just
mm,
made beats,
right.
and then it was mostly like him putting out his records, and I was just making beats, and then I'm putting out like a beat tape, like
Mm,
collection of beats there, and then people um, tend tend to like it. Um,
mm.
and I think that's how we linked up. I don't know. Yeah, actually I do remember because it was close to this like talent show.
Show me the money for, right?
Oh no, it was before Show Me the Money. It was
Oh,
I met him like way back then. When I was when I was in high school. Yeah,
oh,
I
high
think
school.
that's when I actually met him online, and
Oh,
then that's how we got to
so
know each other. Yeah,
so it's like when you were 16-year old. Oh,
definitely at
maybe
16, 17.
2010
Yeah.
and 2011.
Right, yeah, definitely
Right,
around
right,
then.
right.
Mhm,
Yeah, because when I saw
mhm,
CK discography, you
mhm, mhm.
produce all of Young Hot Yellow album.
Right, I did.
Yeah, Young Hot Yellow. Oh, I see. Yeah. So
I'm glad you remember. I'm glad that you know of the music. Yeah.
yeah, but I haven't checked the Young
I
Hot
don't.
Yellow one.
Mm, I don't think there is a link to it. I
Yeah, because
actually
it's
am
so
not
old.
sure. Uh-huh.
Right. So can you tell me like moment before uh you go back to Atlanta, like what happened before you go to Atlanta to
Mhm.
continue your study? Uh,
Uh, Honestly, Ryan, there was not many things. There was not much going on
mm,
even back then. So the only reason I went to Yansei for a year as a visiting student is just to see, taste the waters.
all
Rather
right,
than
taste the Korean
yeah,
hip hop scene.
right.
I
Because
see. Yeah.
when I was in the States, I was making beats, and then I had a couple of like you know messages or texts or DMs. I don't know how
Mm,
they knew of
call it.
my contact, but yeah, they wanted to see me in Korea. So and then I was young, I was
Uh,
really young, and then you know, coincidentally, CK was also in Korea.
mm,
So that's how we met for the first time, at like person to person.
mm,
And yeah, we were just grinding, man. We were just grinding. I was a beat maker and he was a rapper, so we just happened to make a mixtape. um I made the beats, and then most of the sounds, CK is really particular on his sound,
mm.
which I really appreciate because it's tough to work alone, but it was very cohesive.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then after we made the mixtape, we got the mixtape done, and then we started to just go to like every single like rap, hip hop, R&B show in Korea, just a
Mm,
local geek type of stuff. And then
mm,
I just gave out CDs and CDs, the copies and
mm,
everything. And then Ugly Duck.
ugly duck.
Actually, yeah, I wrote my number on the back of the CD, and then
Oh, I see.
he actually called me, and then he wanted to see me, but then CK already knew of him,
Yeah.
but then he didn't know. Ugly Dog didn't know any music of CK at the
Oh,
time,
I see.
actually.
Yeah. Only know the
Yeah,
name.
yeah, but that my tape, my mixtape, or whether it was his tape, we were both featured on it, either as a beat maker or as a rapper. So I think it was just natural that
Oh, I
Ugly
see.
Duck and the other people got to know of us. Yeah.
Oh, great. So I want to ask which done first, the Young Hot Yellow album or you go to Yonsei?
Oh, it was definitely Yonsei first.
Oh,
Yonsei,
Yonsei
and
first
then
and
yeah,
then Young Hot
Yonsei first.
Yellow album.
Right. Yes.
Oh, I see. Oh, I think you go to Yonsei like 2012 or 2013, maybe.
Uh, man, Riot, it's really
Yeah, it's
it's
okay.
confusing.
I
Yeah,
just guessing.
I'll because funny enough, one of the greatest and good people I know
Mhm.
is working for Camo, and her name
Oh,
is
Kemo, I know Kemo.
Lee. Yeah, and we actually went to Yonsei together. I mean, I had to leave after 6 months, and
Uh,
she stayed longer. So I will check. I'll check. I'll definitely check on that
yeah.
after we
Can you
finish this.
repeat the name who working with Kamo?
Liana. Liana. Her Instagram is at fake
Yeah, can you
deeply.
type? Oh, fake deeply.
Yeah.
Oh, I never know.
She's a creative director. She's a photographer. She's a DJ.
Mm.
She's just a very talented person.
Oh, Ray.
Mhm.
Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, so because there's nothing going on, you
Mhm.
decided to continue your study to Atlanta.
That was my parents' wish. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
right?
right, right.
You live in Indonesia. I live in Korea. I think I don't see much difference
Yeah,
in
right,
terms
right.
of you
Parents
know
wants the
right.
children take the degree.
Definitely, definitely.
Right, right,
So yeah, I was a good son, so I just decided to go
right.
back and then finish it, and come back.
So during your Yonsei time or first year as a grinder,
Hmm. Hmm.
can you name some people that you work with other than CK and Ugly Duck?
At the time,
Yeah, at the time, at 2013.
honestly, um, definitely I worked with all of the members. I don't know if they're still members, but of Yellow's Mob.
Yeah, other than Yellow Smoke, maybe.
Yeah. Other than Yellow's Mob, I who did I work with? Um, I mean, I happen to have a song with Met Kid.
Oh yeah, make it also
Um,
Yellow Smoke as well.
yeah, right. He was also part of it.
Yeah,
But it didn't come out.
yeah.
Who else? I'm working with this guy called named Zuo, and
Oh Zuo.
yeah, I'll definitely yeah. His I forget his
Yeah,
IG,
I saw
but
Zuo.
he's a very close friend of mine and also a very good musician himself. I've worked with him, and then I mean this album Ellis, yeah, I worked with him.
Yeah.
Um, and some of the I don't know if you're aware of the collective called Safe.
Oh, I don't know.
You're not aware of.
Yeah.
There is Zene the Zilla,
Oh,
and
Zen. Oh, YTC
yeah,
maybe.
not YTC, but
Uh,
apart from it, it's not a crew, but it's more of a collective.
mhm.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you heard of the producer called Badass Gatsby.
Oh, Best Gatsby, I know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
He
I
is
think
in it. Yeah.
he follows you, I think.
Right, right,
Oh,
right.
I
Yeah, we
see.
follow each other on Instagram, and then and also we're good friends in real life too. So yeah, most of the people from Safe,
Mhm.
um, like Stephen Castle, Rockon,
Oh,
and
Rakon, I know Rakon.
yes, yeah, and then Fenty Phantom. He's a producer there. So a lot of
Oh,
people that
Fenty
I
Phantom.
yeah, right. I think he recently made beats. He recently got songs with Court Cash.
Oh, Corcas. Okay, okay. I will
Yeah.
check it later.
So that's I think right now, if I have to extend my thought, I think that's all I got for
Yeah,
now.
it's okay.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh, yeah, definitely DG, Beatbox DG or DG. He was an original member of he used to be I don't know if they still are, but he used to be in this doing this duo thing with Benzino.
Oh, oh, Shimi, maybe?
Not Simi,
Oh, not
not
Shimi.
Shimi, but yeah. It was before Shimmy,
Oh,
yeah.
before Shimi. Okay, I will
But
watch
yeah, so I
him
I
again.
think I think the video clip is still on YouTube.
Oh,
But yeah, I think that those are the people that I worked with so far.
yeah, great. So I want to clarify. You meet
Mhm.
Zuo when you were in Yonsei or
Oh,
after participating Yellow Skiing?
right. It was right in between those two pinpoints, I would say. Um, um, I think I was, yeah, definitely. I met him. To tell you the story, I'll keep it short.
Yeah,
This one guy, because I told you about how I was a beat maker on
right,
this community site called
right.
Hip
Hip hop
Hop
player,
Fair.
right.
Yeah. Um, um, One guy just DM'd me and then he said he's a fan and he heard of my music and my beats from the same site. And
Mm,
then I was like, yeah, cool. Like I didn't have any friends when I first moved back to Korea. So um, I yeah, I decided we just decided to have a cup of coffee or something. And then um he told me I'm a fan, but I live in
Iya
Busan
nanti diganti,
or
diganti nanti.
very far. Um and he said, why don't you just meet one of my good good friend first, and then we can kind of link up. So I was like, okay, sure. And then that happened to be Zuo, and that was like that was definitely 6 years ago. I remember it. That was after I finished college and came back to Korea. And as soon as I came back to Korea, that's when I linked up with Zuo. Yeah.
Also, you link up in the real life after comeback, right?
Definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a very
So,
good friend of mine. Yeah.
so
Besides
before that,
music.
you haven't face to face.
What is it? Sorry?
Before that, you haven't met face to face.
Yeah, 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 right, right, right.
Oh, great. So during the Insta live, you
Mhm.
thought your two best friends for Yellow Smoke is Billy and I forgot. Oh, Jaehyun, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So recently you taught me you called Billy, but how about Jaehyun? Have you tried
Um,
link up with Jaehyun again?
Honestly, this is my uh it's I feel ashamed of it because I should be I should man up a little more and then reach him reach out to him when he needed help, because he's a giver. He's a helper.
Mm,
He's 3 4 years younger than me, but he's doing his business,
right.
and he was always after me. He was always taking care of things for me. He even gave me, I mean, I still remember it because I couldn't really do much for him. I didn't really have power. I didn't really do All I could do was, when he wanted to have his own brand, all I could
Right.
do was to, kind of
I know.
translate what he wanted to say in English. That was all. But um, I haven't contacted him till this moment. With Billy, I did recently, very
Yeah.
recently, yeah. But I noticed that there's a lot of change in his tone, his voice, his
Mhm.
just his vibe. Yeah. So once again, I mean, I appreciate most of the people from Yellow's Mob who definitely helped me when I was not something, or when I was not
Right, right,
myself at all. Yeah, Billy, Jaehoon, Kwangmin, one of the twins. Yeah,
right,
and
right.
CK. Yeah, those are the people that I could really recall
I
for
see.
helping me.
Also, when you called Billy after you think there are many changes, maybe in the future there is no continuation.
We'll see. We'll see. Because
Uh,
I'm not. I just told him that we should meet,
we should
and
meet.
talk. We should catch up.
Right,
I don't
right.
know what he's doing. He knows what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But I just got this album done. I mean, I got this album done, but it just came out, and I realized there's so many things to do afterwards. So
Right.
when I'm done with that, and then I'm also working on this next project with
Next now.
Zuo. So it's a bit yeah. I don't want to rush things. I would
Okay.
say.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Oh yeah, during your last life, when you stay in Korea and work
Uh,
as English teacher, you live
uh,
alone, right?
right.
How about now? Do you still live alone, or do you get back
Oh yeah,
together
I
with
yeah
your
I
family?
that's a very good question. Actually, uh a month ago I was living alone,
Mm,
and now I moved back with my parents. Uh, Especially because my parents were in the States for so long, and then I was in Korea alone.
mm,
So we were missing on this family bond,
mm.
and I thought it was as this, and then they decided to kind of temporarily move back to Korea,
Oh,
and I thought
temporarily.
this was yeah, I thought this was a good chance to kind of recollect all our memories and stuff, and yeah, just reuniting, reviving.
Oh, I see. Great.
Hmm.
So I also curious about how you talk yourself
Hmm.
beat making and practicing singing.
Right.
Uh, can you tell me more about that?
Can you tell me? Can you elaborate a little more? What do you mean by practice?
Yeah, like what age did you start and what software do you use first? Uh, and
Oh, all those things,
how you
like studio
learn
stuff.
things.
Right, 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 right. Yeah, thank you for asking me. I hope it helps people. But that was like 15 years ago, so I believe technology is already advanced.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely started with FL Studio. That's where I made beats and recorded my voice on. And first it was just just some like a voice note. It was just like a voice memo.
Oh,
um because I was spending a lot of my I had a lot of time in my hands back then when I was in college, high school,
mm,
because basically I was not, I don't know, I felt like I was not culturally fused
mm,
well into this American high school culture.
mm,
So I just happened to spend time alone, and that's how and then I was definitely going through some things. You know how, like, teenager things
right.
are. And yeah, and it's yeah, it started as a voice note, later it became a song, and then even when it was a song, I wasn't really a rapper, I was just making music.
Mm.
But then um, I happen to be in Atlanta, and Atlanta is where a lot of rappers originate, right?
Oh, right,
So,
right, right.
so yeah, I think that was just natural. I think it was just natural that I happened to sing and rap at the same time, because I grew up in Atlanta and I was listening to a lot of these